Hello everyone. In this screencast, we will go over Alexandra Ocasio-Cortez's political campaign for May 30th of 2018 and the main reasons why this went viral. But before so, I wanted to give you a brief history of Alexandria and what she stands for. So, Alexandria Cortez is a young Hispanic politician born and raised in the Bronx. She serves as a U.S. representative for New York's 14th district for the Democratic Party. Alexandria Cortez is considered part legislator and part activist, as she continuously fights for what she believes in, and which often lands her on the hot seat. So typically, she's considered a she is considered a liberal. This is one of the main reasons why she's always on the hot seat. She doesn't stand by normal politics and basically is very similar to Bernie Sanders, if you may know. And she's for the people, not for big corporations. We're going to play you a brief clip of her campaign.
Women like me aren't supposed to run for office. I wasn't born to a wealthy or powerful family. Mother from Puerto Rico, dad from the South Bronx. I was born in a place where your zip code determines your destiny. My name is Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez.
Right here, we can notice why this campaign went viral. Not only does she seem very approachable and down to earth, but her ad makes her seem very relatable, especially for someone that comes from New York. For example, I'm used to seeing riding on the train, getting on the subway, coming out of my building. So this is something that's very relatable to the people of New York, which is something that she is very proud of and works really hard for the people of New York. Let's continue watching the clip.
I'm an educator, an organizer, a working class New Yorker. I've worked with expectant mothers, I've waited tables and led classrooms. And going into politics wasn't in the plan. But after 20 years of the same representation,
typically when we see big politicians, we see them with bodyguards, security, and her approach is very different. She's very approachable, like I said prior. The people can talk to her and not feel like they have to wait in line. She is someone who advocates for minorities and people with disabilities, and this showcases during this political campaign.
We have to ask, who has New York been changing for? Every day gets harder for working families like mine to get by. The rent gets higher, healthcare covers less, and our income stays the same. It's clear that these changes haven't been for us, and we deserve.
During this campaign, she speaks about healthcare, housing, affordable housing for the people, and this is something that every New Yorker is very worried about. We see that rent is only getting higher and healthcare is being less attainable. So this is something that she advocates for, so that people don't feel left out and no one gets left behind.
Champion. It's time to fight for a New York that working families can afford. That's why I'm running for Congress. This race is about people versus money. We've got people, they've got money. It's time we acknowledge that not all Democrats are the same. That a Democrat who takes corporate money, profits off foreclosure, doesn't live here, doesn't send his kids to our schools, doesn't drink our water or breathe our air, cannot possibly represent us. What the Bronx and Queens needs is Medicare for all, tuition-free public college, a federal jobs guarantee, and criminal justice reform. We can do it now. It doesn't take 100 years to do this. It takes political courage. A New York for the many is possible. It's time for one of us. Vote for Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez on June 26th.
So to close out the reasons why this campaign went viral is very, very simple. Not only did she go after big corporations and other politicians who are in the politics for the wrong reasons, especially for the money. She explains during this campaign ad that most of the people who are running against her are for these big corporations and are receiving a lot of money for it. Alexandria Cortez is a part of a new generation of politician leaders. She has yet to learn and grow more about politics. I would love to see her one day run for president. She is very inspirational, and I think it's one of the reasons why she went viral. She shows not only the strong side for people of all walks of life, but especially minorities. Hope you enjoyed my little analysis of this campaign ad, and see you in the next time.